this dinosaur just ate 2 people. It's loose in the park. It's going to continue killing everything it comes across. It's the most dangerous thing ever created. What the hell are you thinking, bitch? Evacuate everyone. Now!
I'm sorry.
What's up, people of the internet? My name is Hondro, and today I'm sitting here with my buddy Travis Thug Life Williams, as he wanted me to introduce him.
I did not.
He did.
I protest.
No, it's cool. And we're talking Jurassic World. Love it or hate it. I'm on the hate side, as you might have guessed.
And I personally loved it.
Alright, so Travis, I'm going to let you go first since, well, I think I'm kind of the underdog here because most people I've heard from love this movie. I personally wasn't so fond of it, but go ahead and tell me why you like the movie.
I don't know. It just felt like finally we got one of those blockbuster summer movies that actually delivered this year. Like that personally, that's how it felt like to me.
Okay.
I'm a big Avengers fan, and I loved the Avengers movie, but I was a little underwhelmed.
Okay.
This one finally felt, it just felt good to me. Like it was the music, the effects. I loved this park that we finally get to see that they were trying to build since the first movie that never quite actually worked.
Yeah.
And then we get to see it actually working in the modern day. And hey, look, it's actually working until finally, lo and behold, chaos happens and one of the dinosaurs becomes too smart for his britches and leaves the damn park and starts causing all this chaos. I just enjoyed the action. Chris Pratt was pretty funny as I think his character name Owen.
All right.
But Chris Pratt, he's a pretty awesome dude. I can't remember many of the other characters in the movie. There was the character in the control room. I can't remember his name, but he was played by the guy from The New Girl.
Yeah, the nerdy guy that had the mustache and all the dinosaur figurines.
And he also had what was his name from the? Oh God. Never mind, sorry. But I just thought his character was pretty funny, especially when he tried to kiss the one coworker, and then all of a sudden, oh no, she has a boyfriend. But there's a lot of different moving parts of the movie that I loved. I need to rewatch it.
Okay.
I've only seen it once so far, but I want to see it again.
All right. I think you made some fair points. It was cool to see the park fully operational. Chris Pratt was the best part of the movie, in my opinion, as well. Well, I don't know if you said he was the best part of the movie, but in my opinion, he was the best part of the movie. And the guy in the control room had some funny moments. What else were you talking about?
The music.
The music.
It brought me back to the first movie.
The
It
music
gave me
was
that
cool.
nostalgia.
I mean, it was basically just the John Williams score again. But the guy that I don't know the name of the guy, but apparently he was like he learned everything he knows from John Williams, basically. So
he's probably going to be the guy that takes over for Star Wars after John. After this
so next all those things are good. All right, but I'm gonna get into some really specific details about why I didn't like the movie.
Okay.
So I'm gonna suffice this by saying first that the reason the first Jurassic Park film works is because you've got it's like less than 10 people on the island after the storm hits. The boats are gone. They've got no way off the island. Dennis Nedry sabotages the place and shuts all the power off to everything. Not possibly intentionally, possibly not. Either way, the power's out across the entire park. Nothing works. Phones don't work. They can't call anybody. All the fences are down so the dinosaurs can get out. The Grant, Malcolm, and the kids and the lawyer are still out in the park when that happens. So everyone's really screwed, including Dennis ends up screwing himself too. So those guys are screwed. So there's no way they could get rescued until the next day when the storm's passed. That's what makes that movie believable. The inciting incident of this movie is that they go to look at the Indominus Rex, they scan the cage, and they can't find it on thermal. Mm-hmm. So then the redhead, who I can't remember character's name. Doesn't matter.
It's Jessica Chastain. Oh no, Bryce Dallas Howard.
Sure, whatever.
One of those redheads.
Doesn't matter what her character's name was. Instead of calling the control room and saying, "Hey, can you check the tracker in this dyno? Because we can't get it on thermal scan." She decides to leave and drive herself back to the control room. And Chris Pratt, for whatever reason, decides it's a good idea to just go into the cage to look at these scratches on the walls. So we're supposed to believe that she wouldn't have called to get the tracker checked, that Chris Pratt would have gone in there because he thinks that the dinosaur escaped.
Dude.
And we're also supposed to believe that this dinosaur, who doesn't know what it is, doesn't know that it has a thermal cloaking ability, cloaked itself on thermal, camouflaged itself in the foliage, let the first worker go in there all the way over to the fence, and then Chris Pratt and the other worker come in, waited until everyone was there, and waited until Bryce Dallas Howard drove all the way back to the control room to say, "Hey, where is that dinosaur?" Now, 2 seconds later, the guy's like, "It's in its cage." And then they're on the radio immediately. Why didn't they just use the radio to call the freaking control room to check that? The whole plot of this movie revolves around the point that Bryce Dallas Howard's character is too stupid to do her job.
Well, yeah,
and then they let the dinosaur get out because they don't close the door.
Well, yeah, but they looked at the scratches on the wall and it made it look like the dinosaur climbed out. I understand what you're saying. I would have freaking done that.
In what way would scratches on a wall lead you to believe that the dinosaur got out? There's cameras all over this park. They didn't check a single camera to see. They were like, "Well, gee, let's see if the dinosaur climbed up out of the fence. Let's review the playback."
So, what is this the only thing you have a problem with?
No, this is just the tip of the freaking iceberg. Oh
okay.
My God, this movie is so riddled with ridiculous plot points that never ever would have happened. That's just the tip of the bloody iceberg.
Okay.
So now the dinosaur's out, and it's killed 2 people within like a 2-minute span. Okay. Before it even gets out of its cage, it kills a guy.
You forgot to talk about how intelligent this creature is.
Oh God, no! Don't get me started on this dinosaur's level of intelligence. Come on. There's no. Okay, you wanna break over that can of worms?
I want to hear your.
There is no way this dinosaur cooked up a first-degree murder plot. So we're expected to believe as moviegoers that this dinosaur was like, "You know what? If I scratch the wall, I'll bet you someone will come inside this cage to check on me." And I know I've got this thermal scan hiding. Like, I can hide from thermal scans with this special ability that I've never used up until this point, but I somehow now know that I have it. So I know how to hide from the thermal scan.
Do we want to spoil the thing for them real quick about the dinosaur, the Almadon?
Oh, it's been 2 weeks. Who gives a shit?
Okay, just making fucking sure. So, everybody, the dinosaur is pretty much a petri dish of, what was it? A special type of frog that can lower its body heat. A chameleon.
It doesn't matter.
A T-Rex. Oh, no. And then the special part, this is what makes it intelligent,
is the fact that it's part Velociraptor.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah. But
I still found it fun.
Doesn't matter.
I hated it.
Doesn't matter. If they had said they'd spliced like human brainstem and like human intelligence into the thing, I might have bought that this thing could plan out this elaborate escape. They didn't say that. It's not the case.
Well, they said it was a sociopath because you left it in the cage by itself the entire life.
It's bullshit. No animal. To the Velociraptors in the first movie, they try to escape and they never attack the same place twice. We know the Velociraptors are smart. In the third film, they instead of killing that guy, they set the trap by like sticking him in his back and like paralyzing him and leaving him on the ground while everyone else is up in the tree. We know the Velociraptors are smart. But this is next level, like, no creature besides a human could possibly plot this out. The dinosaur doesn't know it can thermally cloak itself because it doesn't know what a thermal image scan is.
Well,
so how would it know when to do it? It wouldn't.
Well,
I buy the fact that it would cloak itself if they came into its habitat because it would want to eat them.
So I buy that fact.
Right.
I don't buy the thermal. I don't buy the fact that it realized that it could scratch the wall and lure people in. That makes no sense. No dinosaur could possibly think that up. No, it did. No, it's bullshit.
You're so angry. It's so funny.
Then, where was I? Then we've got the.
How do you? Okay.
Then we've got it. Oh God. Okay.
I just want to ask. Well, how'd you feel?
Let's get back on track.
How'd you feel about the Velociraptors being trained?
That we'll get there eventually. This is a long conversation.
This is gonna be really long.
I hate this movie. I loathe this movie.
This is great.
Okay, so the dinosaur gets out and it kills two Jurassic World employees within the first 2 minutes of it escaping. Chris Pratt somehow gets out of there, covers himself in gas, which I bought. That was fine. So the dinosaur couldn't smell him.
Right.
He gets out of there, gets back to the control room, and is like, what the fuck? He gets back and he's like, what the fuck happened? And you're, sidebar here. They should have made this movie rated R because there's no way anybody in their right mind is going to be running from this dinosaur and not yelling, fuck, the entire time. They're gonna be screaming fuck. That's gonna be fuck shit cock ass motherfucker. That's gonna be the whole time.
What the
this
hell?
dinosaur's loose. All right, bring it back down. Okay,
So, bring it back.
he gets there and he's like, "Oh, we need to evacuate." And the bitch who's in charge says, "We're absolutely not evacuating. You must be joking. That's impossible. We can't possibly do that." It's like, are you kidding me? This dinosaur just got out and killed 2 people. I'm assuming that this park has been set up without incident since Jurassic Park. So because there's no otherwise the park wouldn't be operating. God. All right.
I like some of the callbacks though from the first movie.
Fuck a callback. Here we go. That's just pandering and it's bullshit. It's a cheap.
I enjoyed it.
It's a cheap trick to be like, make nostalgia and oh my god, the first Jurassic Park movie is so good.
Oh my god.
Yes, the first movie is great.
The biggest movies of this year are all doing that though.
Well, fuck all of them.
I'm just saying. Avengers, Jurassic World, fucking Star Wars. Their nostalgia is what gets people into the seats. I feel like anymore.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make this movie good.
Makes it
okay.
I'm saying
So
it's fun, not good, fun. I had fun watching it.
So this no. I'm continuing on.
Okay.
So this dinosaur's killed 2 people. The bitch refuses to evacuate people, and what she does do is she starts after Chris Pratt like convinces her. She starts like a level 1 evacuation where it brings all the guests back and closes the rides. This dinosaur just ate 2 people. It's loose in the park. It's going to continue killing everything it comes across. It's the most dangerous thing ever created. What the hell are you thinking, bitch? Evacuate everyone. Now!
I'm sorry. You're so angry. It's great. I love it.
So she decides not to evacuate the people. But she does this level 1 evacuation. Starts to close all the rides. Everyone's coming in. They're tracking the dinosaur. She decides to send a team to a ground team to go after this 50-foot long, like 30-foot tall dinosaur with shock sticks and like net guns. You wouldn't send that ground team to go capture velociraptors. They're too freaking dangerous.
Well, yeah.
Why would you send that? Why would you send like a 10-man ground team to attack the biggest predatory animal on the face of the planet? That makes and use of non-lethal. Chris Pratt even points it out. He's like, "You guys have missiles.
Use them.
Blow the damn thing up." And then they're like, "Oh, it's worth too much money." Okay, all right, okay. So the lawsuit and evidential closure of this park, because you failed to do your job, isn't worth saving people's lives. Because the park's going to close. You've already fucked up. It's killed 2 workers. This park can't fail that many times and still operate. The park's done after this movie. There's no way Jurassic World stays open. They've fucked up on every level. Like, oh god.
Apparently, there's gonna be a sequel. Though.
The protocols that this park would have had in an emergency situation such as this would have been immediate evacuation of all guests. And to say it's bullshit that there's no boats standing by. What do you mean there's no boats? If there's no boats, there's bunkers. The first freaking Jurassic Park film, they go hide in a bunker after all the power goes out.
This is true.
There would be some place to shelter the guests other than just shoving everyone into the center of the park where they don't even put the people inside the buildings. They're literally standing in the walkways. You got 20,000 people standing in the middle of the park. They're not even inside the buildings. There would be... they've got the command center. The command center could hold so many people. And there was like 5 people running that place. Oh, I was getting so mad. I'm like, how are these people not being evacuated right now? They would have had... The power didn't go out. There wasn't a big storm preventing boats from arriving. They could have been getting... They would have called the freaking Navy. They would have called the Coast Guard. They'd been like, get every motherfucking boat within 100 miles of this island to this island. There is a massive predatory dinosaur loose, and it has already killed 2 people.
So you think that would make a better story than what we got in the movie? Them bringing in the army and just having the army kill the dinosaur? That would be like a 30-minute movie.
Yeah, but there's better ways to... They could have done something where the communications got shut off again. They could have done something where the people were helpless. This was just people not doing their jobs.
Well, yeah, but I feel like that reflects most like...
It reflects on the writing of the movie. Well, yeah, it's terrible writing.
Like, look at a theme park like Disneyland.
Disneyland doesn't have creatures that are going to kill you.
Yeah, but they have rides that'll kill you, and they technically...
They have rides... But every theme park has rides that can kill you. You can die in your living room watching television.
Exactly, but
your ceiling fan can come off and... My thing is... Final destination, you right in the chest.
My point is that the reason they didn't evacuate people is the same reason Disneyland doesn't say anybody's ever died in their park.
It doesn't... Dude, that's totally... Well, that's totally different. If someone dies on a ride at Disneyland... The ride hasn't become sentient, escaped its ride parameters, and go on a murder.
They close that portion of the park down, and they send everybody
back. But that's not the same situation at all. You're comparing apples and oranges, and they're just not the same. They're both fruit. They're both theme parks.
Well, I'm just saying I can see where they were coming from with that.
But it's bullshit. This is a giant predatory monster that is already killed 2 people.
Yeah, exactly.
It's broken free.
But you have that
incredibly dangerous.
You have that with the entire park. The entire park is full of creatures that can kill a human pretty goddamn fast.
Yeah, don't even get me started on that because I'll get to that.
$20 says they have a legal thing when you buy your ticket for Jurassic World is if you die, it's your own goddamn fault.
Well, they should.
I'm just saying.
They should have put that in the. They should have put that in the
disclaimer.
Movie. I would have loved to see him signing documents that said these dinosaurs can kill and maim you, and your family members might lose limbs, life, whatever.
Well, it's like me going to the San Diego Wild Park and me getting mauled by a lion.
Do you sign a?
You probably do.
Do you sign a disclaimer when you go to the zoo? No, you don't. Are there dangerous animals there? Yes, they are. If a fucking lion got out of its cage at the zoo would be evacuated. They would, and a lion is much less dangerous than a freaking T-Rex raptor hybrid.
I love that they freaking merged those two freaking dinosaurs together.
Well, sure. I mean, it's the 2 coolest dinosaurs in the movies, bar none.
What you don't like the Spinosaurus Rex or whatever the hell it was in the 3rd movie?
Yeah,
that was dumb.
God, this is a big time. This is a long fucking video right now.
I'm sorry. All
right.
I like hearing you rant.
Okay, what else did I hate about this movie? Okay, we've got.
Did you hate the children?
The children really didn't bother me.
That was like one of the things that bothered me.
I mean, I've heard people that have been bothered by the kids' storyline. I'm like, well,
it was like the exact same as the first one.
It's like every time they cut to the kids, it takes away from the action. It's like, well, the kids are part of the action, so what the fuck are you talking about?
Do you think there was a kid like that little kid had something wrong with him though? Do you think he had like Asperger's or?
I think the older kid had something wrong with him. He
was horny.
He kept giving rape eyes to girls, and they kept giggling at him. It's like, in no real life scenario does staring at a girl like you're gonna rape her.
Rape eyes.
Like, find it like there's no woman that's like.
But he's brooding.
Ooh, That guy's just been eyeballing me for an hour. No, they're gonna be holding their mace in their purse, ready to spray you in the face as soon as you come up to talk to
him. Though.
No. In no way did I buy that kid getting like looks from girls that were in any way not like what the fuck. But that doesn't matter. That's not really a plot point. However, let's talk about the fact that they close all the rides. And the kids, speaking of the kids, they are on that gyroscope hamster ball ride. Alright, so that gyroscope ball ride that the kids are stuck on, it would never have existed.
Why is that?
I'll tell you why.
That's why I'm asking.
So, in the little Jimmy Fallon video, which was just a barrel of laughs, he explains.
Why are you hating on Jimmy Fallon?
Jimmy Fallon's fine. The video was so stupid, so hokey. Anyway, he explains.
Have you met Jimmy Fallon?
God damn it! Shut up. He explains that this gyro ball is bulletproof. It can take up to a 50 caliber bullet and not break. Well, that's just great. Because the Spinosaurus steps on it and claws right through it with the first step. So that leads me to believe that any freaking dinosaur in the park could step, kick, bump, nudge, or otherwise hit this ball and shatter it into a million pieces, and whoever's inside of it dies.
Did you say Spinosaurus? Or that was the Indominus Rex it hit?
Whatever.
Want to make sure.
You know what the hell dinosaur I'm talking about.
The white one?
Yeah, the white one that's also a chameleon and a whatever. And a cuttlefish and a... Oh, God. So, these balls are...
You laughed because you said balls, okay.
So when they shut this ride down, there's no override that brings all the gyro balls back to the start. What the hell kind of safe ride is this? On top of that, what the hell kind of ride allows... I'm assuming 15, 16, at most the kid was like 17 years old, lets a 17-year-old and like a 10-year-old drive themselves around amongst giant dinosaurs. It doesn't matter if they're not predatory dinosaurs. It doesn't matter if they're freaking herbivores. They're still all like 50 times bigger than the freaking gyro ball. And... the thing that breaks the gyro ball is a freaking herbivore because it hits it with its tail. I don't know what the name of the dinosaur, but it hits it with its tail, knocks it into a tree.
The hammer-tail dinosaur.
And the gyro ball is broken. So what's to stop a triceratops from charging it or a brontosaurus from stepping on it? Absolutely nothing. The ride would never exist. And to make us think that they would believe that there's no override that brings them back. If I was 10 years old, I would have loved this movie. That's all I'm saying. If I was 10 years old and the first Jurassic Park movie didn't exist, this would be the best Jurassic Park movie that's ever existed in the history of the world. Woohoo! But that's not the case.
The best Jurassic Park movie is Jurassic Park. Let's be fucking honest.
Duh.
I'm just saying that.
That goes without saying.
Just saying that.
Oh, God.
Okay, how would you rank these, though? That's what I would like to know.
Honestly, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Really?
Yeah, Jurassic World is garbage.
You like 3 more than 4?
Because
what? Like,
because 3's plot point doesn't revolve around the entire staff of Jurassic World being complete and utterly incompetent idiots.
I like utterly incompetent idiots. It makes for a fun movie.
The characters in Jurassic Park 3 are incompetent idiots, but they're not operating a theme park with 20,000 people in it. Also, they're saying the park is struggling financially. It's got 20,000 freaking people in it that are all staying at their hotel on site. They get dropped off at boats. They have to stay in the hotel, and then they also go to the park. You're telling me that park is struggling financially? Suck my dick.
How much were the tickets for that park?
Yeah, it would.
Tickets, hotel.
Yeah,
I just want to know.
Forget like Disneyland prices. We're talking like 10 times Disneyland prices on top of hotel prices. Come on, that park isn't struggling financially, so I don't buy the bullshit that they need to invent new dinosaurs. What do you mean people are sick of the same old dinosaurs?
Well, my thing is,
how long has this park been open?
Okay, my thing is,
really,
was it Gen X? Is that what the company was called that originally, like
InGen?
InGen, there you go. Sorry, InGen. But after the whole mistake of the first park,
yeah,
how, like, wouldn't they go bankrupt then? Like, what the hell, man?
Well,
I feel
and
like-
then in the second movie, InGen's still around, and they've like pushed Hammond out. But then that version of InGen fails, so I'm assuming they didn't really explain how InGen is still around or how they were able to rebuild this park on the same island.
BD Wong's character is still there, like as the
Yeah,
doctor guy.
he wasn't
The shady ass doctor. I did like what's his name? The guy that played the security officer. He played the Kingpin in the Daredevil series. Vincent
D'Onofrio. Yeah,
I enjoyed him as like the pseudo villain, human villain of the movie.
yeah. I mean, he was a little. There was parts where he was like really on the nose and a little over the top, but his character was all right. I didn't really have problems with his character. I also didn't really have problems, surprisingly, with Chris Pratt and the Raptor training. Now, I'm going to put an asterisk on that because I did have a problem when the damn Raptors just cooperate and agree to go on a romp through the jungle with anyone other than Chris Pratt. I bought the scene where the guy falls in and Chris Pratt goes in and holds the Raptors off.
Right.
I bought that because he's been developing a relationship with the Raptors.
Well, they consider him as alpha.
I don't buy that for a second because he's never physically interacted with them. He's only been up on the rafters throwing them rats and shit and training them. I don't believe that those animals that are hyper intelligent would ever take Chris Pratt as their alpha. I do believe that they would respect his commands because he's been training them. So I do believe that they would respect his commands. But even as soon as he turns his back, they go to attack him.
Right.
So that scene makes sense. Let's go on a big motorcycle raptor hunt to hunt the Indominus Rex because Vincent D'Onofrio insists that happens.
Well,
the Raptors would never.
The way they were doing it in the movie,
they would never ever take orders and go on a hunt like that with humans around. They might do it if the humans had nothing to do with it. If Chris Pratt had taken the piece of flesh and given it to all of them, and the humans went and like freaking went inside the bunkers and then let the Raptors out, I would buy that the Raptors would go and hunt that thing down.
Right, but you'd still have the same. I feel like you'd still have the same outcome where, hey, this thing's communicating because it's part raptor.
Oh God, don't even get me started on the communication. So then when they get there, it makes me so sad because they expect us. Like this movie was like written by 6-year-olds. They're like, oh, the dinosaur that's part raptor. Well, when the other raptors get to it, it's going to be able to talk to them because it knows it's part raptor, and the raptors know it's part. Oh God! And the raptors know that it's part raptor, so they'll all be able to talk, and then they'll gang up, and the humans will be all like, "Oh my God, the raptors are attacking us! What do we do?"
What is your problem? Jesus Christ!
This dinosaur the Indominus Rex does not know it's part raptor. The raptors don't know the Indominus Rex is part raptor. The Indominus Rex. It's expressly stated that the Indominus Rex has never seen another dinosaur other than its sibling that it ate. So it doesn't know what a raptor is. It's never seen one. And you expect me to believe that the first time it sees these dinosaurs, it can talk to them in a way that the raptors perceive as like, oh, he's one of us. We should turn on the people that we rode out here with. I'm not a 6-year-old. It's not believable. Damn it!
Okay. You clearly really did not like this
No,
movie.
I couldn't stand it.
Wow.
I almost left.
Really?
I almost walked out when the Raptors turned around. When the Raptors turned around, I looked at my girlfriend and she looked at me, and we both just shook our heads. We were like, oh God.
Oh wow.
Why is this happening? It was sad, dude. It was depressing. I was like, what level of intelligence do you think your audience is that no one's going to call you out on this bullshit?
Children. They think their audience is children.
Clearly they think their audience is children.
That's what their first movie was.
Oh, God.
I'm just saying.
The first movie was not geared towards children.
Well, I feel like that's when I saw it was as a kid. I saw it in the theaters.
Yes, but everyone's parents went to see that movie because I wasn't even allowed to see it until...
My parents were cool.
I think my parents didn't didn't let me see it until I was like 12 or 13.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
Like,
My parents didn't let me watch The Simpsons growing up. It doesn't matter. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Oh God, where were we? So the Raptors team up with the Indominus Rex now and start eating everyone. Oh, I didn't even finish talking about that ground crew that was sent to go attack the Indominus Rex. When Chris Pratt says, "There's missiles on this island. Shoot the damn thing." Oh, it's worth too much money. Bullshit. It might have cost them a lot of money to do all the research and get the genes just right to make this dinosaur initially.
Right.
But now they know how to do it. Just make a fuck another one. It's not gonna. You already had. I guarantee you, they had more DNA to make another one of those. Already. So they've already spent the money. It doesn't. And yeah. Oh well. They built the big enclosure and they've been feeding it this whole time. Well, chalk it up as a loss because it's killed 2 people. Blow the thing up.
You know what's
Get
funny?
it out
you know
of
what
there.
I thought was funny though?
It's killed 2 people. Destroy that animal.
But like what I thought was funny.
If
is
a lion broke out at the zoo.
Oh, let me speak.
Alex,
ignorant slut.
Let me finish my sentence here. If a lion broke out at the zoo and killed 2 people, that lion would be put down.
Yes, it would.
No questions asked. Go ahead.
Oh, I just thought it was funny that they wouldn't tell anybody what the fuck this thing was made out of.
That didn't even matter.
I just thought it was funny though. Like
I didn't even care.
The company that they were working for, like, oh hey, we made this dinosaur. I'm not gonna tell you though; it's a secret.
Oh God, I totally forgot about the damn pterodactyl part. Oh Lord, and the helicopter.
I think that should be another part.
Oh no,
that should just be another video.
No,
by
we're cutting
itself.
back. We're going back
fuck.
in. We're going back in. So the military arrives, right? And they're like,
well, the InGen military.
the InGen military division arrives. And apparently there's no one, they didn't bring anybody that's trained to fly a helicopter with them. So who better than the unlicensed CEO of InGen to fly 2 trained soldiers to go shoot at this Indominus Rex? So they finally decide they're going to use lethal action against this thing. The second soldier that's sitting co-pilot is seemingly there for no reason other than to get skewered by the pterodactyl that flies out of the thing when the Indominus breaks into the damn thing and the stuff.
The thing and the stuff.
And we're supposed to believe, again, the gunner soldier. This guy's seen combat. Presumably he was a helicopter gunner in whatever war they fought in. I think they said Afghanistan.
Something like that. Yeah.
The co-pilot mentions that he served in Afghanistan. So they've trained on how to use these weapons. And we're supposed to believe that the gunner can't hit a 50-foot long target with a single bullet from a minigun. We're supposed to believe he can't hit a 50-foot long target. That was my sentiments exactly. Like, really? Throwing up my hands. I quit this movie. Go away and die.
I was saying, yet you stayed to finish watching it and you get your money back.
No, I didn't get my money back.
That's how I usually feel that's what I usually do when
I've only ever walked out of one movie. I can't even remember what it was, but it was utter garbage. I was on. I wanted to see the T-Rex Indominus fight because everyone knew it was coming.
Well, yeah.
I wanted to see it. That's honestly why I stayed. I was like, oh. And I paid good money for the tickets. And I've worked at the theater. I'm not giving someone a refund if they've already seen like 3/4 of the movie. Take a seat. You saw 3/4 of the movie. Get out of here.
Finish it, goddammit.
Yeah. I'm not giving you a fucking refund. Suck my dick. You didn't like the movie? Too bad. Where were we? Okay, yeah.
Something about sucking your dick, America? I don't know.
So then the Indominus Rex runs into the aviary, right? That's what, yeah. For no reason other than it's being shot at, and the dinosaur decides, I'm gonna run through this dome that's made of solid glass and steel. Because why? What animal wouldn't do that under duress? I'm just gonna run right through this solid object. No animal would do that, but it happened. The pterodactyls and other dactyl-type dinosaurs start to escape.
Right.
The helicopter crashes, makes another hole in the dome. So now all these things are running loose.
Running wild.
They see this in the control room. They see it happen. They watch the helicopter crash. They wait until the dactyl dinosaurs are already like nearly flying over the guests before they do like an air raid siren and tell people to get inside. Are you kidding me? They saw all those dinosaurs break containment. Where else are they going to fly? They were flying straight towards the center of the park. And they waited until they were nearly there to warn people to get inside. And then the people aren't even running inside. They're just running frantically in every direction outside. Nobody's going into the buildings. They're just running across each other, panicking in the streets. Terrible. Terrible. Just utter garbage. Let's skip to the end. I can't talk about this movie anymore. Let's jump to the end where the big, you knew it was coming, the Tyrannosaurus versus Indominus Rex fight.
Okay, you forgot to say the original Tyrannosaurus from the...
That's a mute point because they never mention it in the movie. You
just see the claws on the claw marks on his face.
They say it afterwards. They're like, "Oh, well, if you guys didn't know, that T-Rex is actually the original one from the first Jurassic Park movie." Okay, well, that would have been cool if they had mentioned it in the film, but they didn't, so it doesn't matter, and who gives a shit? Fucking, trying to... Yeah, great. They tell you after the fact, and you're like, oh, really? That's a cool thing. Who cares? Doesn't matter. Okay. So they've gotten to the point... Oh, God, no, I gotta go back. We're gonna go back.
God damn it.
Okay, so... So the redhead, oh God, the redhead and her heels. Let's talk about that really quick. Not only does she wear heels the entire time, okay, but she does not once trip, slip, stumble, or fall.
Look at the outfit.
in those heels.
It's not just that. Look at the outfit, like the skirt, like the really tight skirt.
She never once. So ridiculous.
The only thing she changed her outfit.
The heels never break. They don't get stuck in the mud. Nothing ever. She's running through the freaking jungle for like half the movie.
Well, my thing is like when they go through the jungle, the one thing she does to change her outfit is like tie her top into like a little bow.
That was just so she could expose her tiny tits.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
And it was.
You're not gonna take off the fucking shoes?
Yeah, that's so stupid. Chris Pratt's character would have said, "Look, bitch."
What do you call her, bitch?
Yeah, he would have said, "Look here, bitch. First of all, you're not abandoning your post as the person that's running the park and needs to be overseeing the control room and making sure that all of your 20,000 guests are safe. I'll go find your damn nephews on my own. You're not coming with me, and you're sure as shit not coming with me with fucking heels on. Take a fucking seat." And that would have been the conversation.
I don't see Chris Pratt being that mean, though.
Well, this is the rated R version of Chris.
We're doing a rated R version?
Yeah.
I know he did rated R.
I mean, the movie should have been rated R because someone needed to put that bitch in her place.
Oh, dear Lord.
Continuing on.
Okay.
So Chris Pratt, they've found their nephews. They sent the Raptors after the Indominus. She puts her nephews in the back of that truck, and instead of driving them to some place that's safe, or a bunker, or the control room, or anywhere not right by the raptor pen in the middle of the park, she sits there in the Jeep for like 20 minutes, even after the Raptors turn on everybody and start killing them. Drive, bitch! Get the kids out of there! The back of the van doesn't even lock! Get those kids out of there!
Oh my God.
What is wrong with you? Drive, woman! She waits until the Raptors are back before she even starts driving. Ugh. Somebody shoot me in the head.
They won't do that on Jurassic World.
Okay. Then from there...
You go back to the T-Rex
Then from there, we'll jump back to the end. So the whole T-Rex fight is brought about by these words from what I'm assuming is like a 8 to 10-year-old. We need more teeth. Oh God.
Is it bad? All I
and so as soon as he says that, well, it's like, oh well, more teeth equals T-Rex. Nice job, movie. So then, the redheaded bitch gets it in her mind. Well, we need more teeth can only mean I have to unleash the T-Rex. You've got one massive predatory animal murdering dozens of people and dinosaurs. It's loose in the park. What in God's name makes you think it's a good idea to let out the animal that's the second biggest and dangerous animal in the park? And there's already raptors loose. Oh, God. So you've already got the three most dangerous animals, or the two most dangerous animals are completely loose, running amok, killing people.
Made of both of them.
Yeah, and then you've got the T, and you're like, oh, let's go unleash the T-Rex because only the T-Rex can save us now.
Is it weird that all I wanted to hear was Ken Watanabe say, "Let them fight"?
Yeah. Oh, God. Godzilla reference for the win. She goes to the T-Rex paddock, which is conveniently 30 feet from where they were.
Well, they established that at the beginning of the movie.
She has a flare that I guess she pulled out of her ass so she could Ian Malcolm the thing. And the T-Rex also happens to be standing like just outside of, just in the darkness, just out of eyesight of the door. And then she outruns the T-Rex back into the main park area in heels still. Throws the flare, which everyone knows doesn't work because Ian Malcolm got fucked up in the first Jurassic Park movie. The T-Rex is chasing her. You throw a flare, it's not gonna follow it. So she outruns the T-Rex, which is bullshit. Also in heels, which is more bullshit. The T-Rex then sees the Indominus and is like, oh man, fuck you. You look a lot like me. Let's fight, bitch.
Let them fight.
Yeah. Then the Indominus is kicking the T-Rex's ass, and just when you think it's over, my boy Blue shows back up, Blue the Raptor, and he's like, I better help the T-Rex fight the Indominus, even though I was just teamed up with the Indominus like 30 minutes ago and killing everyone. Oh, I don't want the Indominus to win now because Chris Pratt won me back over, and he was like, Chris Pratt, he did his little hand signals and he won me over and I no longer want to kill him. Now I'm doing a Mickey Mouse voice.
Why the fuck are you doing a Mickey Mouse voice?
It's so dark in this room because this video has gone on. Literally, the sun has set and this room is pitch dark.
We gotta
We're continuing. We've been recording
for all right. 40 minutes now.
Okay.
And you've been talking the entire time. So
yes. All right. It's so dark in here. I gotta turn the light. I gotta turn on the light. It's.
Where were you?
All right. So the Raptor says, I gotta fight with the T-Rex now because the T-Rex must survive. And yippee-ki-yay, they beat the Indominus Rex, and then it gets dragged in the water by
Shamu.
Whatever that big aquatic dinosaur. Yippee-ki-yo-kaye. The end. Everyone dies.
Well, except not everybody. The one scientist gets off the island with the embryos. That's probably where they're going to do the sequel.
And that's it. That's all I can muster.
Yeah, you went on for like 30 minutes, so.
That's all I can muster.
I feel like my point's mute at this point. I'm just going to not talk anymore.
I mean, like I said, if I was like a 10 or 12-year-old and the other movies didn't exist, I would have enjoyed this movie because I would have overlooked all the stupid plot points that make no sense. That, oh yeah, well, maybe the dinosaur could cloak itself at the just best, most convenient time, and then maybe they wouldn't check its tracker for some reason because they're fucking retarded. And then maybe the Raptors would team up with it because, it's part Raptor. And then maybe they wouldn't evacuate the people because the boats couldn't get there. Sure, maybe all those things. Shame on you. Shame on you, Universal Studios. And whoever directed this movie. Shame. Colin Trevorrow. Shame on you. Personal shame on you. This movie was garbage. Nearly unwatchable. I will not buy it on Blu-ray. I will not see it again in theaters. I will boycott this movie until the end of time. Jurassic Park 4... just as bad as Indiana Jones 4. I'll pretend it never existed. I'm serious.
That's pretty funny.
People point out the plot holes in Indiana Jones 4, and you're not going to point out the plot holes in Jurassic World?
Well, because
that's a joke.
I wasn't entertained in Indiana Jones 4.
It's Indiana Jones. It's nostalgia. It's all the shit you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
It's nostalgia. Indy's back.
Yeah,
and he's got Shia LaBeouf.
No.
And he's got he's got the girl from the got Miri from the Marion from the first one.
Well,
and they're fighting the Nazis. And they're Russian Nazis.
Oh my God.
And
no.
And
no.
And Shia LaBeouf is
Jesus Christ,
swinging from vines. And it's awesome.
I'm sorry. You're fucking wrong on this one.
He's swinging with the monkeys.
And
then the fire ants eat that one Russian dude. And it's epic. And Indy
survives
a nuke by hiding in a refrigerator.
That's fucking retarded.
And it's awesome.
No, it's not.
And it's awesome.
No, it's not. My fucking problem with that movie is that the other
No, we're not talking about that movie.
God damn it, I want to talk about the goddamn movie now.
I'm just saying Jurassic World as bad as Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Now we have to
equal.
This is what we have to do.
Equal footing.
This is what we have to do.
Equal footing.
We need to rewatch both of these movies.
I'm not ever. I just said.
I know you just said that.
I just told the whole internet that I will never watch Jurassic World again. Because I've never watched Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
I've only watched it once.
Since theaters. That movie came out in theaters. I went and saw it. It was highly anticipated. Same as Jurassic World.
See, that's how I feel about the Dark Knight
highly
Rises.
Anticipated. That's not even.
I've seen it
That's
once.
not even the same ballpark.
I'm just saying that's how it is.
I'm talking about two established franchises that have been around for decades.
Again, that's the same. Batman
No. But the three Batman movies came out within a couple years of each other.
Sure.
That's the difference.
He's been around since the freaking 40s.
This video has gone on long enough.
Yeah, we've started.
It's over.
We need to have another.
Indiana Jones or Jurassic World.
You can't even remember what fucking movie you're talking about.
Jurassic World. Just as bad as Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
The creamy crystal.
Fuck both those movies. Video over.